Hey guys, welcome to Let's Talk Gaming News, where we talk everything gaming and nerdy. I am your host, Dudey Rhino. So, first up we have Hearthstone. Yesterday it was announced that there is going to be a standard format. What does this mean? Well, basically it's going to phase out older groups of cards such as Goblins vs Gnomes and Naxxramas and focus on the latest cards, so you build decks with those so it keeps the game fresh. It means new players don't have to worry about getting all of these cards. It means the developers can focus on making new exciting cards. So yeah, basically this year and last year the cards from those years will remain. Naxxramas and Goblins vs Gnomes is excluded, but the standard and basic cards will also remain as a staple throughout the whole standard, however long it goes on for. In addition to this, there is also going to be 18 deck slots, which is something that players have been crying out for so long, because one of the really fun aspects of the game is deck creation, and when you only have 9 slots and you have lots of decks, you have to delete your old decks to make new decks. With them doubling up the deck slots, it just makes for a lot more fun decks to be made, especially in this new standard format, which is going to use a lot of the newer cards, which may have been ignored before because of the likes of Dr. Boom and Sludge Belcher, which will now be phased out. Next up, sticking with things nerdy, we have the Fine Bros. Now, the internet has gone wild over the fact that basically they tried to trademark the word react. Now, if you look at what they were trying to do in a good light, they're not trying to rip anyone off, they're not trying to destroy competition, which I think they were doing. If you take for what they're saying, that they're trying to do good, they're trying to increase world participation in what they're doing, they're trying to see, I don't know, Indian parents react to this, or Australian parents react to this, so you see different cultures and how different people react, which I kind of get. But the fact that they tried to trademark the word react, react is something you can't trademark a word like that because they don't own it. Yes, they've done well out of it, but they don't own it, and I think that's what pissed people off. Also the fact that it does look like they were just trying to find their competition and stamp them out. Basically, if you don't use their products, their branding, and don't give them 30% of your revenue, then they're going to sue you, they're going to do you for copyright, and that's why it has backfired monumentally. And I think this is one of the most historic moments in YouTube. I think this will definitely be something that we look back on 2016 in the YouTube community and think, wow, that was quite a fuck up. And right now they are on, last time I checked, 13,200,000 subscribers. Before this fuck up they were on 15 million, and this was about 3 days ago. So it just goes to show how much this has backfired in their faces. And I think even the update video they did was very much, they seemed pissed off that people reacted the way that they did, even though I think people were actually seeing it for what it really was. I think they did try to dupe people, and they were really just trying to do a bit of damage control, which kind of made it even worse. So now they've taken down the original video, taken down the update video, and they've rescinded their trademark request for the word react, which is a good move, I think. But now it's just really wait and see what happens to their channel, see how much damage is done overall. Last up this week we have The Division. Obviously it was on last week's Gaming News, and I did a video on it because I managed to get a beta key, because originally we didn't get a beta key because Loz cancelled his pre-order, didn't you, Loz?
Look, alright mate, let's just call it on that. It's starting to really piss me off now.
But fortunately, like I say, someone tweeted me the pre-order. Sorry, not the pre-order, they tweeted me the beta code. So I got in, and yeah, a bit underwhelmed really. The missions were very rinse repeat. Essentially, and this is spoilers by the way, kind of, if you can call it spoilers, so if you don't want to, you know, turn off the video, whatever. So basically, you establish your hub in like a school, big building, and then it's like, right, there's a woman who's a nurse, she'd be able to set up a medical ward in our base, so go find her and bring her back. Oh yeah, there's a guy who used to be in the army, so if you can go find him and bring him back, he'll be able to, like, I don't know, create a security wall. So basically you're going out finding people to improve your base, going out finding people to improve your base. And yeah, it was very rinse repeat, very boring. Then there's the Dark Zone, which is a really cool concept. It's an area of the map which is PvP. You can go there, you can join people. I found a guy called Greg who was really fun. It was a lot of fun to do. But I could see that getting old after a while as well. So I can't see The Division having much longevity. I can see it being a bit of a thing for a couple of weeks, maybe a few months, and then it just dying off, because it's not very revolutionary at all. It felt like a apocalyptic GTA / Gears of War without chainsaws, you know, the whole third person shooter, the whole getting behind things and then popping up and shooting, and yeah, it just weren't for me. I don't know, I didn't like it. So there we are, guys, that is the gaming news. This has been Let's Talk Gaming. I hope you enjoyed. I've been Dudey Rhino. Please subscribe, please check out the side channels which are on this channel. You can find them in the side section. Please follow all the social media. You got Twitter, you got Instagram, you got Facebook, you got Twitch, all those sort of things. It's all at Dudey Rhino. You'll find me there. Thank you once again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.